Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Thanksgiving get ready with me. So happy Thanksgiving. I know this video is definitely going to be put up later than that, but happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to be using some products today that I usually use when I get ready. This is a bit more intense routine because I just washed my face, because I didn't wash it last night issue. So this is going to be a bit heavier than usual, but okay. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first product that I'm going to use is this Be The Skin Botanical Nutrition Toner. And it is full of different, a plethora of different extracts. And it has royal jelly in it, which is supposed to be really good for delivering nutrients and moisturizing dry skin. So I put a little bit of this on my hand and I swipe it across my face. And sorry if I'm looking into the viewfinder a lot. I'm just trying to make sure you guys can see everything. I'm just looking at how I look when I do this. And then I put it on my neck as well. I'm wearing a turtleneck, which is unfortunate, but yeah, I just put it on my neck. And I always have to use a toner after I do my skincare routine. After I wash my face, I can't not use a toner. It's impossible. Because your toner is supposed to balance out your pH, and I've done some reading on toners before, and someone had said that your cleanser shouldn't dry out your skin or cause the pH to be imbalanced that much that you need to use a toner. But I still think it doesn't even matter if the pH is perfect on the cleanser. I feel your skin's still gonna be adjusted. It's still gonna be kind of imbalanced. It's just inevitable. I don't know. I think you should always use a toner no matter what. It's good for it. No inflammation, gets rid of redness, perfect for razor bumps too. All right, let's move on. So I got the Femu Gypsy Rose Clay Mask here. This is the box. I really wanted to show you guys the packaging. And then this is the clay mask. Can you see this? So I wanted to use this because apparently it's supposed to be good for dry and sensitive skin types, because it's supposed to pull moisture into the skin. So I'm not gonna leave this on for a long time, just because I don't have that much time right now. But otherwise, here is the inside. Yeah, sorry y'all, this is new to me. There you go. Okay, and then I believe in these spatulas, but I also believe that you should wash your spatula. Spatulas are you see them in a lot of Korean beauty products because they're supposed to be more sanitary than just sticking your finger in, which is completely understandable. But you should always wash your spatula after a couple uses, because it also gets dirty. It will get dirty. So I'm gonna get close into the camera here. I'm just spreading this out along my face, in the crevices, your nose, kind of pushing it out. Definitely your chin. That's a trouble spot for me. Chin and forehead. And then over here on your lip. Oh boy. And then, yep, this should be fine. Yeah. Okay. I didn't bring a towel, so that's great. So back to the spatula thing. A lot of people tend to think just because, sorry, that was obnoxious. Now that you have a spatula, you don't have to wash it or anything, or now nothing is dirty that you touch with it, but it is pretty dirty. So just make sure you put some soap on it, maybe once a week, even once every 2 weeks if you really don't have that much time, and just put soap on it and wash it, because you want to keep it clean, and it does get dirty, trust me, it does. But I also wanted to talk to you guys, like, because I knew I'd be sitting here for a little while with this mask on my face. But I wanted to talk to you guys about multifunctional products. I'm a big fan of those. Like, I love the 2-in-1s that like really work. I'm also not a fan, but I am a fan. Not a fan of the ones that are like you get at the mall or something and it's like, this is shampoo, face wash, and conditioner all in one. It's like, that's not possible. It's not possible. So yeah, if you guys are really looking for something to put in a little bag and travel with, a very quick, easy step just to get your skincare routine in for the night, this is a really good option. And I always love reaching for this in the morning to moisturize my skin, and it leaves it nice and moisturized for the day. So it works for me and my super dry skin. So you can already see that this is like a mask on my face. It's drying right now, and I think I'm going to take it off soon, but I wanted to go over the ingredients that were in here. It has Camellia japonica seed oil, Rosa gallica flower powder, and then it is supposed to moisturize your skin, relaxes your skin's natural moisture levels, and reduces the appearance of pores without causing dryness, and it's a weekly treatment. So it's used to firm your skin, and it's good for dry and sensitive skin types. So I think this is pretty cool for those of you who have like dry patches, but you don't necessarily, have dry skin all over. So maybe if your pores are bigger and you have that dry skin that you don't want to irritate, this would be a really good mask, because I know a lot of clay masks tend to dry the skin because a lot of people who have oily skin will use clay masks. But we don't have a clay mask for dry skin yet. So this is pretty cool. I think this is pretty nifty, pretty creative there. But I'm looking at some of the ingredients, and it has kaolin, which is also in one of my favorite masks, which is it's like the duo, the pore mask duo, if you guys know what that is. I forget who it's by, but it's like a kaolin pore mask duo where it's a blackhead mask and then it's like a clay pore tightening mask. I loved that one too. And then japonica seed oil, which is good for hydration, the camellia oil, glycerin, which will repair the skin barrier, all that great stuff in here. And I don't see any fragrance, which is also good. Okay, so I washed that off and my face feels pretty firm. It doesn't feel dry. I don't know, just like clean. I put on the toner before I did the mask. Why? So I'm going to be using the toner again, the Be The Skin toner. I'm going to be putting that on my face. Wiping this across my face gently. And now I'm going to take this Eco Your Skin Lab L essence here. And this stuff comes in an IV bag actually. And Eco Your Skin, I think they have like a spa in Korea. So when you go to that spa, they actually hook up the IV to like a spray gun, and they spray the ingredients, the product, onto your face. And this is actually called a layering essence. So it's made to be put in layers on your face. So you put one coat on, like so, just press it into your skin, and it soaks in so fast, and it's so light that you can put so many different layers over it without feeling like your skin is goopy or just like any emollient residue. It's just super light and hydrating. And I think this is a great kind of, I would really recommend this for like any skin type, to be honest. They have different types on like the website. I got this off Peach and Lily as well, and they have different essences for different concerns. So like this one I think is just soothing, so it's very light, it's not as thick, or hydrating, like super hydrating, but they have one called moisturizing, which is like more hydrating than this is. But they're all hydrating, to be honest. They all are. It's just a matter of like how much hydration you want. But I put a little on my lips too, just because your lips are the same thing as your skin. Easy. So next I put on the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Serum. And a lot of the products I'm using are actually very light. Considering I have really dry skin and it's very eczema prone, a lot of these products are like super light, and you could see how light that serum is. It looks like an essence. In essence, it looks like an essence. So funny. And it has like a little viscosity to it. It has a little bit of thickness to it, if you feel it. But it's nice and clear, and it's just so soft and soothing. And it just hydrates the skin like the perfect amount. So I would honestly, again, I think any skin type can use this. I think this gives dry skin types like the perfect moisturization they need, and then they can put moisturizer on top. I think it's so light. It's light enough for oily skin types. It's light enough for combination skin types. It won't add to the oiliness. It's just hydrating. That's really what it is. It's just nice and clear and fresh. So the next product that I use, I actually got recently, and I like it for two reasons. It's very plush. So this is the Estee Lauder, it has a long name. Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Supercharged Complex Synchronized Recovery. Okay, yeah, it looks like a cloud, and it just feels like a cloud too. And it's so soft and plumping. I love to use this on my lips as well. And I just do a couple dots under my eyes. Push that up. And then I do a little on the laugh line here in the middle of the forehead, because I actually did, when you use eye cream, I use it on like the very dry areas. So I get really dry right here. And I think eye cream is like a super potent moisturizer in a way. And I also put this on my lips. So I think it really will hydrate the very delicate or sensitive areas of the skin that are also very dry. And then I take my ring finger and I just push very lightly onto the top of my eyelids. The other reason why I love this eye cream is because it's supposed to protect against blue light damage, which you can get from your phone, looking at your computer, basically just technology. And you know how that keeps you up at night. It's bad for your health, sleeping wise, because if you stare at your phone at night, the blue light makes you feel like you need to stay up. So that's also an issue with skincare as well, because the blue light, probably something to do with free radical damage, where the blue light damages the skin. It'll probably reduce elasticity, you know, wrinkles, all that stuff. But this protects against that, and I think that's amazing, especially since it's an eye cream, because your eyes are the part, you're staring at the screen, so, and your eyes are so delicate. I bet they would get damaged very quickly by the blue light, more so than the other parts of your skin. The next thing that I'm going to use is, I've been trying out the La Mer Creme de la Mer. Oh yeah, guru style here, yeah. All right, and it looks like that. And so I have the box here too. I'll read off the ingredients to you guys, because I know a lot of people have been asking me like if La Mer is worth the money. So I've been trying that out recently. I only got one scoop in because I think I was a little busy recently, and I was carrying this around for some reason, and it was in a backpack, whatever, doesn't matter. The Miracle Broth, which is this. It is formulated with nutrient-rich sea kelp and other pure ingredients, cell renewing. It immerses the skin in legendary healing powers of the sea. at the heart of every La Mer treatment today, helps to visibly transform. So it has sea kelp in it, which is like, I guess, the ingredient here. It has seaweed, mineral oil, glycerin. It has eucalyptus leaf, which I don't know if like that's the best thing to put on the skin. I've done some reading about that before, like the essential oils, how sometimes you have to be careful with the certain ones that you use, because they can be a little irritating. The only thing I'm like kind of concerned about is that it has, I mean, it's probably not that much, but it does have denatured alcohol in it, which is really drying for the skin. But a lot of the time the alcohols at the end of the list usually aren't that big of a deal, mainly because they're just stabilizing and there is like not enough to do anything harmful to the skin. But it also has fragrance in it, which if you guys don't like fragrance products, I know I've spoken about how you could put fragrance on the ingredient list, but fragrance also means like a bunch of different things. So just because companies put the word fragrance doesn't mean that it's one ingredient only. It actually can mean a plethora of different ingredients, but they can just put all those ingredients under one name, which is a little scary because you don't know what's in your product. So that's why I like to go for fragrance free, and all the ingredients, everything I've showed you so far, all the products I've been using are fragrance free. So I mean, let's see how this works. It looks like that. Like this. It has this very thick consistency. And to be honest, it smells a little bit like baby powder. Not in like a horrible way, but I just put the rest on my hands. But it's very luxurious. Like, you really get that La Mer, like, I spent $80 on this cream feel. So I guess, I mean, that's kind of what you're paying for in a way. So maybe it is worth the money if you are looking for some kind of like luxurious feeling cream. But ingredient wise, I'm not so sure right now. I can find a lot of like cleaner products, I think, without the denatured alcohol, without the fragrance. I can definitely feel the oil in here. Feels just very smooth, like silk. Let's finish this routine off a little bit with the Pure Beam Luxe Oil by Peach and Lily. This is her Alicia Yoon's signature. This is her line, her namesake line, and it has jojoba and squalene oil in it, which is freaking cool. A couple drops in there. Break it up in your hand and then just pat onto the troubled areas. I put it on my lips for that extra hydration on the neck, and then I kind of put it on my hands when I'm done. I love the jojoba oil in here because jojoba oil is also good for your eyelashes too. So like if you're looking for some growth factor, that'll help to grow your eyelashes and strengthen them, but it's also really good for moisturization. Really amazing. I used to use jojoba oil on my skin when I had a lot of eczema problems, and then the squalene oil is also in another product that I use by Olivier. I love using that one because it's 100% squalene oil, and the squalene oil is derived from shark liver, and it's really good for repairing the skin barrier and hydrating. I used the Olivier 100% squalene oil one time, and I had a really bad eczema breakout beforehand, and I used it. I woke up the next morning, gone. I feel like I'm telling you guys like some kind of miracle product, but honestly, I don't like saying stuff like that. I don't like telling you guys like, oh, use this once and all your problems are gone, because they're not. But like, I swear to God, I like, it was just gone, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So I got their moisturizer too, and I ran out of that. So I should do a review on that. I love that brand. I'm in love. So here's the Laneige. This is their lip mask. And I also love this one too. This is like a savior for my lips. So after I put an oil on my lips, I always put the lip mask on. It hydrates. It's perfect. And like I actually rub this into my hands too if I put too much on my little spatula friend. So to finish this off, I wanted to talk about this cortisone. I actually use this. I really wanted to incorporate this in this routine. I know it sounds kind of stupid, but I really wanted to show you guys like my full-on routine, like what I do. So cortisone kind of looks like La Mer, let's be honest. And then I put this on the side of my lips because I used to have horrible eczema on the side of my lips, and I had to get like a prescription for it. And then it went away after a while of using the prescription, but then I still needed to put something on it. Put cortisone on it, it'll do the same job. So I've been doing that for the past, I don't know, like 8 years, 9 years, and it's been doing its job. I know cortisone can cause that discoloration. Sometimes eczema, like you can get discoloration from that if it's really intense, if you get cracks in it, which is horrible. But I hope some of you guys don't have to go through that because that can be pretty intense. But yeah, I love using my cortisone 10 on my lips to get rid of this eczema. It serves me right. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it was a bit like rambly, but that's just me, and I wanted this to be like a very raw video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.